our genre.
And I think this is a great game to really put them on even ground. All these different champions of different games from different eras. Honestly,
Yeah.
I've been saying since the game came out. I think this is, since there isn't really like an endemic Fatal Fury champion community or anything, top players, if you will. Everyone here is new into the pool, and I think this is the perfect game to decide, are you a good fighting game player or not, you know?
That's right.
I think like just raw skill.
Yeah, clearly these guys are all phenomenal fighting game players, and we did receive word that Fenritti is indeed in the winner's side of the Blaze Blue Central Fiction bracket. So, I mean, does that surprise anyone that knows ball? No, not really.
Not at all.
But,
honestly, I'm just surprised that he has time for both right now, because this has been a busy weekend.
It has for a lot of these players, too. A lot of these guys, multi-game specialists, able to play and place well in a lot of different games. So it's been pretty stressful, honestly, seeing these guys run back and forth. I'm stressed for them, you know what I mean?
Most certainly, man. And I think Kubo probably the only person on stage right now that didn't have to go all over the globe. The last time we saw him, he was getting 5th at EVO Japan, and then he went, as far as I can tell, dormant until this weekend, where he's now fighting for the advancement in the loser side of top 8. So pretty consistent.
Pretty consistent indeed. This guy, whenever he shows up to a tournament, he places highly, and he's got a long, tall mountain ahead of him to climb. Fenritti, one of the guys that I think really stands out in people's minds when it comes to who do you think is going to win an event of this caliber.
Right. Yeah.
Fenritti is always a name that's up there.
Name up there. Goichi's always a name up there, but I've seen Kubo in a couple of those conversations as well. So maybe, quote unquote, surprise us. I don't know. Either way, it's time to get it on.
Yeah,
Are y'all ready? This is the last of the first round top 8 matches.
Yeah, loser of this does go home. A lot on the line here.
Can you comprehend that?
Of course, the SWC spot on the line as well for the winner of this event, right?
There's already a couple qualifiers in here, so may not have to necessarily win the tournament to get that, but you know you want to anyway.
Of course. Finds the hard knockdown, does Fenritti. Gonna put on the pressure. You see that orb extending the pressure sequence, these plus frames going crazy. Kubo finally finds an opening.
And I like the way that Fenritti backed up from there, because he knew that Kubo was like, you're gonna jump out of here, you're probably gonna double jump, I'm gonna be waiting for you, your trajectory is not gonna carry you over my head.
Yeah, that's the thing about Hook Tomorrow, is the fact that on defense, oh my goodness, and just like that, Fenritti finds the hits that he needs. On defense, Hook Tomorrow has to kind of block it out very honestly. He does have a bar now for the reversal available to him, but this character, if you can get him to stop jumping around, you can potentially put the hurt on him.
And at the same time, it's both risky and smart to utilize that against Kain, because Kain gets to stop his offense at any moment, and you have to catch him when he's trying to move.
All right, putting out the orb. And yeah, you see Kubo just trying to make space, and now trying to engage on his own terms, like I said before. This is Hokutomaru's game plan right here.
That's a pretty big hit, and he's got, well, he had Fenritti on the ropes for a second, but Fenritti finding the backdash into the Panzer, and that is one of the things you just have to do sometimes.
Oh my goodness.
Rev flow.
A beautiful throw from Fenritti gets the party started, and once more we see Kubo in the corner. And wow, what a beautiful punish on the landing frames, timed perfectly, and just like that, Fenritti is going to take game 1?
The scaling's a little too much, but you're not too far off.
There it is, chips him out. That was basically a very textbook Kain round. Like, this guy, he just sets the traps, he extends the pressure, he hits you until you crack, and then he cashes out for incredible amounts of damage.
What's interesting, though, is that usually a lot of Kains are so aggressive that they don't want to give you that space, especially if you're Hoku, to, like, jump out. But you saw Fenritti just, like, measuring, backing up, because he knew that Kubo knows where the windows are, doesn't want to give him an opportunity for a reversal.
And you see, once again, you see the strike throw, very nice double JD into guard cancel. That is not easy to do, takes a lot of game knowledge.
Oh, that's a big whiff punish right there.
And you see these hard knockdowns repeatedly, putting him in bad situations, but Kubo finds the cross-up, gets a big combo here, goes for the hard knockdown with the double rev blow ender, builds a lot of bar as a result, but he keeps getting his jumps punished as he lands. Fenrich's timings are immaculate.
He has to be careful of all that over-jumping. That is absolutely what's like dispelling curtains at this point for him. He's getting hit on the way down.
Oh my gosh, a huge jump but no punish.
Went for the jump deed. Unfortunately, does not have a cross-up hitbox on it.
Dude, look at him. He's just hunting him down.
For the guard break.
Dog, what in the world? Kubo was trying to play so evasively, but Fenritti just found him at every turn.
Gotta respect Fenritti for not going for a Panzer neutral skip at the beginning of the round. Probably expecting Kubo to jump out of it.
Yeah, finds the hard knockdown with this combo. Kubo gonna put on the pressure here, finally in the driver's seat, but just like that gets, okay. and he gets out of the corner with that.
Yeah, you see like Kubo just unable to really get anything super heavy started, but he's still also somewhat in control of this round. Fenritt's not really able to wasn't able to nail him down up until that lance, and now Kubo in a lot of trouble. Yeah, it's a little too short for the punish, luckily for Kubo.
Fenrich's neutral is just too clean. He's not letting Kubo, look at that! He's not letting Kubo get away with any jumps. He's punishing the landing frames every single time, it feels like.
And that's a scary thing though, have to face against, because that means you just can't block anything.
And just like that, Fenrich moving on 2-0, not allowing Kubo to get away with the movement that we so attribute to Hokutomaru, that we so often complain about, at least myself personally. I hate trying to catch that little cockroach, right? So, but yeah, I mean, Fenrich just makes it look so easy, bro.
I mean, he's seen so many different scenarios, as we've probably all have, but he's able to apply the pressure while taking all those scenarios into account. That's why